All right. Part 2 of the video. Here we go. We are condensing. So the rule is if I have addition, we're going to convert it into multiplying. So it's going to become 6 times 3. Can I actually multiply that and get something better?
18.
Yep. So log base 3 of 18. It's not a pretty number, so I just leave it there. Because 3 to a some power is 18. Okay. Moving on to quotient property. So if you want to draw yourself a little line to have them broken up on the inside, you may. So if I am expanding, I am trying to write log more than once. For quotient, my property is to subtract. So I'll have log of x minus log of 3. Okay. Anything else I could do? These guys are by themselves. That's pretty much as far as I can explain. Okay. Condense could look something like this. So I'm taking it up one notch for you. I'm not trying to take it up too far yet, but what do you notice? There's 3 logs, and I'm trying to condense to 1. What else do you notice? Okay, so addition means what? That's going to be multiply for a logarithm. Subtraction is going to be division. Some of you are going to be able to see this all in one step. That's cool. I'm going to do it in 2 for our notes so that we understand. Okay? So the first time I'm going to ignore this because I'm going to go left to right. When I add, I'm going to actually multiply x and y together. So I get 1 log base. What's my base? 10. Good. X times y minus log z. I've not done anything to z yet. This is where I was talking about you may be able to do this in one step. So this becomes xy. The minus means divide by z. So I'm going to open that up so that you see that. So when I am condensing or expanding, could I do more than just one thing? Like maybe I multiply, maybe I divide, and maybe I have a power rule.
Yeah.
Possible. Put that in the right spot. Try this again. All right, log of AB quantity squared. That just means parentheses. All right. When I have something raised to the power, I can bring it out front. Sometimes you could be finished there. Are you in this particular example?
Nope.
No, because I have something being multiplied. So to be multiplied means to add. So on the inside here, I could have log A plus log B with the 2 out front. That is perfectly acceptable. You can stop there. However, notice, if I have a 2 out front, what could I also do with it? I could also distribute so that I have 2 log base A plus 2, sorry, not base, so 2 log A, 2 log B. You lose the parentheses when you distribute. You could also think about it, could I have done A squared first times B squared? When I expand that, there would be a plus sign and the 2 would go in front of each of those. So does it ultimately give me the same answer? Yes. All right, last example. Log A plus 6 log B minus 1/2 log C. Is there any type of exponent rule there for log A? No. What about 6 log B? What's going to happen? It's going to become an exponent. So it's going to become log of B to the 6th power. We didn't do anything to this guy, so I'm just going to bring him down. What about if there's a 1/2 in front? The exponent is 1/2. When we played war last class, anything to the 1/2 power was the same thing as a square root. So you can either leave it as c to the 1/2, but if you're given a multiple choice question and they change that to the square root of c, it is also correct. All right, so addition means to multiply. So a times b to the 6th. Again, I'm doing this in multiple steps that you may or may not need, right? I'm going to change that to square root of c just so that you can see it and reference it. For minus means divide. So now do I have it to a single log? Okay, goal accomplished. Divided by square root of c. We are not to the point of rationalizing, so we're just going to leave the square root in the bottom. If I blew your mind, that's okay. We'll do it later. All right, so next, you are going to practice by doing an around the room math lib. Here's what it looks like. You keep it on that screen in case it comes off. Here's what it looks like. So this is to help before. Okay, looks like this. You will get this sheet. The green cards around the room go with the math lib. It is multiple choice. You will find the multiple choice and on the back. So the answer to number 1 will go in this blank. The answer to number 2 will go in this blank. So if you think the answer is B, then you would put Miss Warburton in blank 1. Does that make sense? And it'll make a little funny at the end. Can you put the thing back on board? This? All right. B4, behave, no bad notes. Have a great day. Signing off.